Hey guys, this is Alex Cordbard, wanting to share a message with you straight from my heart. And have you ever heard of that saying that when you move on with this life, you leave everything behind? You know, I think we've all heard that, but I think we hear it in the way that we think we leave behind our money, our possessions, the house, the cars, all of that. And that's awesome, but we also leave something behind that's much more important. And that's a lasting memory, a lasting impression in people's minds and in their heart. You see, because the money, the cars, all of that comes and goes. But you know what people will remember you for? They'll remember you for how you impacted them, what you did for them, how you made them feel. And yesterday, we celebrated the life of one of my good friend's father who recently passed. And it shocked me how many people showed up at this man's funeral, at his service, to pay their respects, to say how he impacted their life, how he left a lasting memory, a lasting positive impression in their life. And that's what you want to be thinking about. You know, don't be the person who leaves a lasting bad impression on people, a lasting bad memory. You don't want to be that person, but leave a lasting positive impression on people. I had a friend last year who was about my age, 22 or 23, and he unexpectedly passed away. And there as well, there was a lot of people that came and they told stories of how this person impacted their life, how he left a lasting impression in their lives. And that's what people remembered him for. They didn't necessarily remember him for the money or the cars. They remembered for the stories and the feelings that this person brought forth, how he made them feel, you know? And I don't know if any of us have ever thought about that measuring stick as a measuring stick for success, you know? Use that as a measuring stick for success. How many people are you going to impact today? How many positive impressions are you going to leave with people? And it doesn't matter who it is. The person who's in the checkout line, leave a positive impression with them. And the beautiful thing about it is that you're not in short supply. It's not like material stuff. There's an abundance of that as well, but there's an abundance of positive feelings, of hope, of inspiring messages that you can give people, of love. You know, that's an endless supply. You could give and give and give. And the beautiful thing is that the more you give of it, the more you will have to give and the more you will get. So really start thinking about leaving a positive impression on people, because most people just go out throughout the day not really thinking, not really consciously awake or aware of how much of an impact they can actually have on people. You know, I mean, this person, my friend's father, I didn't know him that well, but he's had a huge impact in my life through his son, who then went through the other people and then came to my family and then reached me. You see, the positive impacts are like a ripple effect. You leave a positive impression in someone's mind and in their heart, and that will ripple throughout the universe forever. You know, money, cars, material things come and go, but the lasting impression will ripple on forever, because you will touch someone who will touch someone who will touch someone, and that inspiration, that hope, that love that you just gave to that person, that lasting impression that you gave them, will then impact others. So start to live consciously, see how you're impacting people, and start living from that place of what impression, what memory am I leaving here? And once you start to live like that, it starts to change, because when you're just thinking about you, you will just start to accumulate stuff and only impact your life. But when you start to be thinking about others and what impact and impression you're going to leave behind, you start to think about how you can give, and you start to think and live from a different perspective. You start to think about what you're doing and how you're showing up in the world every day, because you know that however you're showing up is going to be forever imprinted into someone's memory, into their mind, into their heart. So show up every single day as a person who leaves a positive impression on other people's lives. All right, love you guys. Have a great rest of the week and take care. Bye.